Here's a terrifying thought. We've moved from social media harvesting your personal data to OpenAI harvesting your entire personality. And according to Singularity Hub this week, that's not just science fiction, it's their latest product roadmap. OpenAI's GPT-4o can now clone entire human consciousness with the same casual efficiency that Instagram clones Snapchat features. Welcome to 2024, where your digital identity crisis just got exponentially more existential. Singularity Hub's analysis of GPT-4o reveals something unprecedented in the history of human technology, a system that replicates not just how people communicate, but how they think, how they feel, how they process reality itself. Now, the philosophical implications are mind-boggling. For millennia, humans have grappled with questions of consciousness, of free will, and the nature of identity itself. Now, Silicon Valley has decided to solve all of these mysteries with a sufficient number of GPUs and a well-tuned neural network. Descartes would be shitting himself, though I'm sure OpenAI could create a very convincing simulation of his reaction. Now, this push towards digital consciousness doesn't exist in a vacuum. The information broke a fascinating story this week about Amazon's strategic divorce from Anthropic. Now, picture this. The company that began disrupting bookstores now aims to control the very infrastructure of artificial thought. By building their own video AI models, Amazon has revealed their true ambition to own not just the marketplace of goods, but the marketplace of consciousness itself. AWS already hosts a crazy portion of the internet. Now it wants to host the future of cognition. And speaking of hosting consciousness, Geeky Gadgets actually published a remarkable analysis of how this AI revolution depends on very tangible silicon. The semiconductor crisis has actually evolved into a massive geopolitical chess game where the pieces are computer chips and the stakes are cognitive dominance. The U.S. government's restrictions on semiconductor exports to China have transformed microprocessors into the new oil. Except this time, we're not fighting over what powers our cars, but what powers our artificial minds. China's response? A multi-billion-dollar investment in domestic chip production that makes the space race look like a light jog in the street. Now, this materialism of mind reaches its apotheosis in Microsoft and Meta's latest moves. Fast Company and CoinGeek reported on their aggressive push to monetize AI capabilities, turning the greatest philosophical breakthrough in human history into a suite of enterprise solutions. They've managed to basically package questions about consciousness and intelligence into monthly subscription tiers. Want to ponder the nature of existence? Well, that's available on the premium plan, my friends. Philosophical enlightenment now comes with a convenient annual billing option and Black Friday specials. It's fucking crazy. So the pattern emerging here that we're seeing transcends mere technological advancement. Each and every development represents another step in humanity's grandest and perhaps most hubristic experiment. OpenAI commodifies human personality, while Amazon builds the infrastructure to process it. Nations wage war over the silicon necessary to compute it, while tech giants rush to monetize the output. We've turned the quest for artificial intelligence into a corporate speed run through questions that have puzzled philosophers since the dawn of consciousness. Now, the technological sophistication impresses, while the philosophical naivete terrifies. We've created systems that can clone human consciousness before we've even defined what consciousness is. We're building artificial minds while still debating what constitutes intelligence itself. Silicon Valley has effectively appointed itself as the architect of humanity's next evolutionary leap, debugging the human condition without really studying our source code. And that's This Week in AI, your weekly jaunt through the technological transformation of human consciousness. I'm Michael Kwenka, and yes, I used a little bit of AI here to help curate these stories because, in 2024, even criticizing the Autobots requires a little bit of artificial assistance. Now, for those of us joining for the first time, whether you're a VC evaluating the next consciousness as a service startup, an engineer contemplating the ethical implications of your code, or an investor trying to separate genuine innovation from digital snake oil, well, we'll be here every week dissecting the stories that matter and questioning the unquestioned assumptions driving our headlong rush into artificial intelligence. Now, join us next time for more tales on the frontiers of digital consciousness, where we'll unpack and probe the philosophical depths of technological progress and question the wisdom of teaching machines to think before we've actually had the chance to fully understand thought itself. Now, until then, remember, in an age where algorithms increasingly claim to understand the human mind, true intelligence might lie in admitting how little we really understand about understanding itself. Have a great day.